Last April we got an early spring, so we broke ground on this house, and here we are 12 months later, and while every single day it seems like very slow progress, it's really incredible how much has happened.
No, we've got a lot done in a year, in between building 3 tiny houses, so it's amazing what we've accomplished in 12 months.
The hardest part about any project is just getting started, and this project, our forever home, was especially a challenge. Whatever we do or don't do, we're going to have to live with for the rest of our lives. We have a really big goal this week, and it's to have the upper 2 floors of this house ready for a mudder and taper to come in and finish all the drywall.
We're going to go out and put a roof jack on and get the vent pipe out for the septic system, and then we also had the range hood that had to go out, and just wait on good weather to knock holes in the roof and in the walls. So just putting in the vent pipe right now, finishing things up. We didn't know exactly where the vent pipe was going to go up through the roof, being that these walls weren't built. So in this wall is buried that vent stack, which basically lets all the plumbing lines and drain lines breathe throughout the house. And to get it out through the ceiling, we have a finished ceiling, so we have tongue groove, then the SIPS panel, and then the roofing. And so I had to wind up getting a couple extensions for my hole saw and run it up through there and cut out the tin. And then once that was done, then we could feed the pipe up through. Once that's in, then you want to seal it back up, because that is you've broken through your vapor barrier on your ceiling, which in our cold climate you don't want. So I had to foam that whole pipe right back in. And then on the roof, they make these little rubber boots and things that seal up. So you put some silicone on them, drop them on over the pipe, they're really tight, and then you screw it down with some roofing screws, and those become completely sealed, and that's how you seal up a pipe that goes through your roof. This is the exhaust vent for the range. Just 90s goes out to a vent outside the building, and you can see it has some insulation left over. Saves me on spraying foam in here, but I still got to seal it off with some foam, and then the pipe cannot condensate anymore. And then we'll put some sheetrock on there and call it good. Any penetration that you have on the outside, if it's a vent that's coming in, so like let's say it's a vent for a wood stove or a range hood, well, the range hood exhausts air out, but what happens is if you don't have a complete seal, let's say that thing builds up ice in the wintertime and it leaves the flapper open, you'll get a downdraft in the winter, and the sides crawling on your roof in the wintertime. Now when this cold air comes in and it meets with the metal pipe, and basically it'll condensate and drip inside the building, so in the floor cavity or wherever you have the pipe buried. So that's the reason for insulation, and it takes care of that problem, and you don't have a condensation issue.
The upper floor is now done, and we're ready for mudding and taping upstairs, and we're going to move down to the main level. There's a lot to do on the main level. We've got like some utilities to tie up. We've got the exterior doors to put in. Those are supposed to arrive this week, and we've got some wall planking to do.
And it would be nice to see the end of all those projects.
So we're just going to get at it, and our big goal is to be able to have a mudder and taper come in at the end of the week.
Well, I think it's a meeting for one person, so I said screw it.
Yeah. Mike, do you want to give me a hand hanging this one real fast? Yeah.
No, I don't have anything.
pretty simple.
Wow, it's doing some work out here.
So I can get that roto-zip, that box right. I just mark those numbers real quick, and then that way I can find the boxes real easy. They call it a rasp. It's basically for cleaning up the edge that you cut. Pretty straightforward. All right, go ahead and screw that off.
Two sconces on either side of the mirror. So, I mean, the guys were just like sheetrocking in circles around me like as fast as they could go, and I'm checking everything as we go, and I noticed there's no light in this little powder room over the mirror, and couldn't put one in because the utilities were coming up where it was supposed to go, so just on the fly we ended up throwing in two on each side of the mirror. I think it's actually going to turn out better, but I gotta step it up because they're right on my tail.
On?
Huh?
What did you just do?
Nothing.
Soundproof the master.
Well, you don't want to hear the washing machine going when you're in your master bedroom.
Yeah. Okay.
Good answer.
It's the last thing I want to hear is my laundry going.
Yeah. I hate hearing listening to my dryer downstairs.
The only thing is awkward is this window with the tub right here.
Hey, how you doing?
Are you gonna look out the window? Hey, the doors are here. I set my kid down. He went and picked up the doors.
Just in time. We need them in so we can finish the.
Yeah, we gotta finish the walls, but yeah, it'll be good and exciting to see him here.
Sweet, we're good.
Get him.
What are you doing?
I'm filling some cracks. They're electrical chases that need to be pulled.
So we got the two upper floors all drywalled and cleaned up, so I thought I'd give you guys a real quick tour before we make it all a mess again. My favorite part about this entryway is when you open up the door and you come in, the first thing you see is the Alaska range in the windows, and we really designed the whole house around that. So right off the entryway is the pantry, and then over here is the powder room, and this is the, the main bath on the main level, and then we just walk right into the kitchen. There'll be an island here with a range topping island and stools. And then over here will be counter space. This will be kind of like a baking area. And the mixer will be here. They turn the corner, there'll be the fridge and the wall ovens. This corner I'm going to devote to like reusable containers that you can put your leftovers away right into the fridge and keep that process going so we waste less food. And dishwashing area, sink underneath the window. And then this will be kind of the food cooking and prep area with the range and all. I was thinking the dishes in the silverware drawer might be facing this way, but hidden, so it looks like a regular island. And you can pop it open and it'll have all the dishes and things, because the worst thing ever is like when you're cooking and then people are like reaching around you and behind you and under you like to get silverware out or plates out and all that. So I'm going to try to make that as accessible as possible but close to the dishwasher. And then the dining table's right there, so it would make it really easy for the children to set the table and then to move dishes off. The other option is over here we actually have a whole other sink, and I call it like the beverage sink. It's got a direct line to the well that's unfiltered. We have really good water here, so we'll get all those natural minerals, but it won't be harming our plumbing because this is the only sink that has that. And it'll have the coffee maker, the blender, and I'm considering a small dishwasher just to clean glasses, and then I'll store all like in the shelves I'll store all the cups and the mugs up there. So I may work in the plates and everything into this area as well. And then right off the kitchen is the dining room, so we'll have a big rectangular farmhouse table in here, some benches. There's access out to the deck for outdoor dining, and we actually have a spot for an outdoor dining table out there. So moving off the dining room, we have this space here, and I really wanted like a work zone for the family, and I knew that nobody's going to go upstairs or downstairs to do that. It's going to happen right here in the kitchen area. So that's what this purpose is. It'll be kind of like a walk-through office. It'll make nice desks that kind of blend and look nice, but at the same time they're very functional. And then right over here is the great room. I love all the light that the windows and the doors let in, and they actually let in quite a bit of heat. We were able to leave the house for 10 days and it stayed at 50 degrees in March, so it's pretty impressive. The windows provide a lot of solar heat. Here's the laundry room, and I don't know if you can really see in here, but it's a really small laundry room. I absolutely had to have laundry on the main floor. I felt that was absolutely essential. So what we did, because it's so narrow, I didn't want to get into a situation where you have, your laundry and then you open up the door and you can't walk around the door. So we stole a little room from the bathroom and embedded the laundry in the wall, so we'll be able to have them here and you'll be able to open the doors, and there's plenty of room for a countertop, a sink, and then I have some cool ideas to kind of make the laundry process, which everybody hates, make it a little less painful. The master is this way. The bed will go there between the windows. I actually kind of have some regrets about the windows on each side of the bed because the sun never goes down in the summer. So you're going to have sunlight at 4 in the morning, and so it's more blackout drapes to add to the room. But that's because kind of always one of my dreams to have windows over the nightstands. So this is Jacob's closet here. And then over here, this is an access door to the chimneys, so we can go and clean the chimneys regularly and check on things and make sure everything's working well. He lost a little bit of room for the radiant heat system, but I'll be able to build something over that and you'll never know it's there. And over this way is my closet. The boiler stack had to come up somewhere. It had to come up somewhere, so it came up here. So what I'll do is hanging space here, and then over here I'll just do shelving. And then this bathroom, the door actually swings this way. The toilet's back here, so it actually will cover the door will cover the toilet, right? Because like most families, there are members of my family that don't think we need a bathroom door. So this is kind of like forcing them to use the door. So the shower's over here, and Jacob's just finishing up the valve for it.
The last thing we need to do in the master bathroom, pipes have all been pressure tested to here, so all I gotta do is throw the mixing valve in, and for the shower head itself, and then we should be good to go. We can drywall this, and then mud and tape, it's ready to rock and roll.
Literally rock and roll. Tape and roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just got the shower to finish up and we're done, and we're ready for mud and tape. It's really exciting to see the house, like pretty much all the rooms are ready. They're just not finished. So you can get the shape of the room and start picking out paint colors and placing furniture.
Do you know how hard paint colors are going to be?
Actually, honestly, I want to keep the paint color scheme really simple, not to detract from the beamwork and the view outside. So just to kind of, probably a lot of just real light grays and different shades of gray, but very neutral.
You don't want to keep this green?
I think it's the tile job you should be worried about. You haven't seen that plan yet?
No.
No, it's coming. I just can't wait to get back to building furniture. I've really just been focused on the house for the last about a year, but really focused the last little bit, and I miss working on projects. So anyway.
You got a lot of furniture.
Yeah, we're going to be very busy. There's going to be lots of plans coming, so just bear with me. I got like 2 more weeks of house stuff, and then we'll be on the closets and nightstand and beds and all that fun stuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we should really do that all over again.
Flapper here. So for this thing to condensate, both flappers have to fail, and then it's spray foamed on top of
Why
that.
don't you just shut your flapper, alright?
Okay, I'm just saying.
Sudden, like one day you'll just be like, huh, inside and you get a drip, drip, drip on your head while you're doing dishes, and you're gonna be like, what the heck is that?
Oh, both flappers failed at the
flappers
same
failed.
time. You know what you should do? You should put a third flapper in there.
But even if now,
No.
even now,
Okay, I got it. Just get a line of them. So you have like
but now,
1, 2, 3. Then you have to have 4 flappers
but
fail.
now if the flapper does fail, it still won't condensate.
But if you had 4 flappers, the odds of 4 flappers failing all at the exact same time.
Right now it sounds like you got 4 flappers going.
I was going to say that, right? So,
Say what?
like, it'd be nice to have the mother and taper come in, and then we can go on vacation, hang out on the deck, and get some sun. That was last week. Okay.